What's up guys? I am back with another video. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make this beautiful maternity dress with beaded lace. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I did it, definitely stay tuned. Alrighty, so first we want to begin by cutting out our basic mermaid skirt. So here what I'm doing is I'm just putting in her waist measurement, her belly measurement, and then under her belly. So usually with maternity wear what I do is I take a measurement right under the boob. I take a measurement over the stomach, and then I take a measurement under the stomach. And those are the three measurements that I am putting on here. And then we're going to check our length to make sure that it's long enough. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut it out at an angle like a normal mermaid skirt. Alrighty, and with this one, you want to go ahead and do this twice. You're going to do this for your front. You're also going to do the exact same thing for your back. Now, if you would like to have a train, you just go ahead and make it a little bit longer. And if not, you just go ahead and cut it the exact same way as you cut the front. Alrighty, so here we're just gonna go in and use that same piece from our front to cut out our lining. Now it's only gonna be lined to her knee. So yeah, I'm just using that same piece that we used from that front panel and just cutting it out right there to about the knee. I went a little bit past the knee and then just chop it off right there. Ooh. So now we're just gonna go in with our basic bodice pattern. As you can see, my bodice pattern doesn't have like darts or anything in it. It's just like regular. If any adjustments need to be made, I make them from the side and top seam. So we're gonna cut that out, and then after that we're gonna go in and cut out our V. So as you can see, I went in and I folded it twice. So at the moment we have 8 layers of fabric, 2 fronts and 2 backs. So basically all I'm going to do is separate them. That's going to be our back, and then we have our front here. So I measured out where my client wanted her V to be, and I just went in, cut out her V, and then I also cut all the way down to the bottom of the fabric so that I could have a seam right there where the V starts. And yeah, so we just did that, and then we're gonna go ahead and pin everything together. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go in and stick a bunch of random pins everywhere, and then after you do that, you want to go in and pin right there in the V area. Now you're gonna do the exact same thing for the neck portion of the top, and then you're just gonna do a good stitch across each area. Alright, so as you can see here, we're about to start working on the skirt. And you want to put your lining piece down first, put your full length down second, put your other full length down on top and make sure that both of your full length skirts are right sides to right side, and then you're going to put your other piece of lining on top. Now after you do this, you want to make sure that you thoroughly pin down the side of it. If you do not, it may come out bulky, one layer may be saggy, so you want to make sure this is completely flat. As you can see, I'm like cutting off a little bit of excess, but you want to make sure that it is completely flat. Nothing, no edges, no lumps in it, completely flat, and you want to put a lot of pins. As you can see, I am like putting a ton because I do not want my fabric to move. Alrighty, so here we're just going in and we're going to sew our bodice together. So we're going to sew the top of our sleeves, we're going to sew down our side seams, and then after I do that, I'm also going to go in and sew that middle area to where the edge of our stitches meet, where the V meets. And here we're just sewing together our basic sleeve. I don't think I showed how to do our sleeve, but it's literally just a basic sleeve. You use a basic sleeve pattern, cut it out, and we're just going to go ahead and sew it together. Alrighty, so here we are just pinning our sleeves into our sleeve hole, and we're just going to go ahead and sew that together. Here I was just showing you guys that I went in with my 1-inch horsehair. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video on how I do horsehair, I have another video on my channel specifically on that. Now we're just going to go ahead and sew our top to our bottom. You make sure that you match up your side seams and make sure that your center seam is actually in the middle, and you'll be good to go. Alright, and here I'm just going in and cutting out my appliques. That's it. We're just cutting them out, and we're gonna go back and like shape them up and get all the excess from around it to prepare them to put on our top. And we are almost done. So here I am just going in and playing around with our appliques. This is like the fun part. This is my favorite part. I like to play with them. I like to pin them. I don't like to sew them down, but I like to play with them and pin them. So we are kind of playing around with them, just seeing what looks best. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go in and sew them down. Now, my machine that I had was not like the best, so it wouldn't do the stitch that I usually use to do my appliques. So I had to hand sew them, which was fun. But we got them on there and they looked beautiful. So that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe. We have a lot of great new videos coming soon.